Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi. Oh my goodness, this is so scuffed. It's okay though. I felt so proud, I was like, oh my goodness, look at me being so good. I updated my graphics card, I updated my... whatever the armory crate is. I was doing so many updates, and I felt so wonderful. And then, right before stream happened, for some reason the USB connection for VTube Studio stopped working. I was like, oi, why are you broken? But for some reason Wi-Fi is working again. Because for the longest time Wi-Fi connection broke. But now it's good! The one thing broke, everything else was fixed. Woohoo! Everything should run smoothly. Oh yeah. I feel great right now. I feel fantastic. Beat some scuff. And now I'm ready to continue this one ending scene that... it crashed last time. I still can't believe it crashed on that. Freaking Daybit. Daybit was just being a hater. But oh yeah, I'm ready for this. We'll start from here. It's a good recap. Goodbye, Tez Catlipoca. Gah. We did it! Now that was a great victory. Not that it was any surprise since you had me on your side. Now there's no way for Ort to be revived. Huh? Is that true?
It is, young miss. This is why I told you that helping them would only be to your detriment. Now the 6 months you spent carefully biding your time here, the South American lost spell were all for nothing. Ha ha ha.
Hello. Good. Rasputin, this is fine, more than fine. In fact, it was my plan all along. At any rate, there's no way to reboot Ort now. Neither is Kali nor Tezcatlipoca can be used as sacrifices anymore. Mesoamerican sacrificial rituals call for... a still-beating heart. They plan to use Divine Heart to jumpstart it is.
Yup, Ort can't be woken up with either a reluctant soul or a damaged heart. If we tried, we wouldn't be able to give it an order. It just gnaw on Earth for a while and leave. I'm not about to sacrifice for nothing. I'm just going to admit defeat and bow out. Well, that's all I've got. It's up to you now, Daybit. Knock yourself out. I'll see you once again. I'll see you again in the paradise for the dead.
That timing last time though for Daybit. The consequences. What? Those footsteps behind me, are they really just what? So far 2 of the Tez are dead. I know there was 4 in total. I remember the colors, the color system. Do we kill off black and blue? I forget which ones exactly. But all I know is colors. Hey, Daybit. Hello.
So you defeated Tezcatlipoca. I figured you would. But actually seeing it is still a shock. Now I feel bad for bragging about being more experienced than him when it came to underworld pilgrimages.
Stop, another step. You stay there. Do not break my OBS, Kun. I updated everything on my computer earlier today.
I have no reason to stop. If you want me to stop, you'll have to stop me. I only just got to this island. Ort's coffin is behind you. Just 20 meters is as a crow flies until this planet breathes its last. I have everything I need to activate Ort.
Are you really trying to destroy Earth? You're from proper human history too. What possible reason could you have to want to destroy your own world?
A good one. It's why I infiltrated Chaldea in the first place.
Hello, welcome.
All that aside, you say I'm from proper human history. Do you agree with that, Misaki? Do I look like a human from Earth to you?
You do. I don't see how you could be anything else. But nah, I don't know anything about you, sir. All I know is that you broke my game last time. And I don't appreciate that, man.
I see. But it's the same boring answer I've been hearing for a while now. Sorry, but I really don't have time to waste. I barely have a minute left today. I cut Kadok's team to mincemeat. Time to do the same to you.
No. Are those servants? But I thought he couldn't summon heroic spirits. He didn't. Those aren't heroic spirits. They're not even life forms from this universe. They're terminals from a dark star that was blasted 14 billion light years away during the Big Bang. A place outside the whole universe. But How? Those radio sources are from 14 billion light years away. That's way too far for even light to reach this planet. How in the world is he connected to them? I still gotta finish the event ladder. But this time...
Still the foreign god in spite of everything, huh? I'm impressed you understood what these things behind me are. Then again, you were always smart, Olga Marie. You only paled in comparison to your predecessor because he was so absurdly talented. But an incompetent could never run Chaldea. That you managed to do so at such a young age is proof of your talent. But you were unable or willing to entrust your own abilities, which led to discord with those around you. On top of that, you had let Lenore manipulating you. He made you dependent on him and pushed you to put up walls and keep everyone else out. By that point, G's trickery and the Demon God Pillar's plan was completely airtight. But what was arguably even more miraculous is the emotions Lev Lenore directed at you. If it hadn't been for those, we would have no way of turning things around. Back then, when Getia, the king of the demon gods, incinerated humanity, he also created humanity's greatest line of defense.
You talk as if you know me too, huh? Well, who cares? It doesn't matter. Let's do this, Misaki and Mash. If we let him get any further, it's over for us. Come on, this is the last battle. Don't hold anything back. Right, we may not know who or what Daybit really is, but we still can't let him revive Ort. We'll neutralize him here and now. Yeah, let's go. Huh? Hang on, didn't someone say something about him? Now let's go. And then we bonked him. Kind of, sort of, not really. Man, though, when it came to the game events for this week... Oh man, I've been farming a lot of Arknight since the Dungeon Meshi collab ends tonight. Or I mean, tomorrow morning technically for me at 1 AM. I made sure to get all the summon tickets, I made sure to get Senshi, I made sure to buy all the base material, I mean, not materials, but base decorations. I got some EXP items, I got some of the more difficult to get materials. I just gotta buy out the other stuff. Dot dot dot.
As battles are fought around me, I take slow, deliberate steps to the gaps, or perhaps I should say rifts in time and space.
It is pretty mean though how you're only allowed to bring like a few servants unless you wanna go through pain and suffering.
I weave my way through the seams between minds. I can see the answer before me. The nearby scenery stretches out like overcooked taffy. My mind turns back to the series of events that brought me to this decision.
This is the part, that one screenshot, that I'm keeping on my phone. It's gonna haunt me, because I'm like, I get this. It's like my mind turns back to the series of events that brought me to this decision. Why did I spend so much in this game? This week, Thursday, I think, for Tiamat, right? And ooh! Wait, I want to start this room real quick. What a neatly organized room. I want to look in the trash. First reaction, let's dig through the trash. There's stuff in there. There must be something important. Like a concert ticket, perhaps? The father wasn't a mage. He was just another researcher devoted to projects related to the Semitic peoples. Actually, calling him just another researcher doesn't do him justice. She should have been released on Friday last week? Huh. He excelled in every regard: imagination, focus, tenacity, and above all, his knack for finding miracles. The results of his research even rivaled those of mages from prestigious families who had spent hundreds of years cultivating their magical circuits. One day, after an extended period of fieldwork, the father found what seemed like an ordinary wooden ring. But on closer inspection, it was revealed to be an angel relic that was impossible to see through. Now I'm just thinking of Sonic and the rings there. Oh, if they do run them simultaneously over here. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. I'm gonna buy one giant Saint Quartz pack right now. I can afford that. I have a little bit more yen than I have access to more yen than I thought I would have, since Uncle gave me a packet of monies. I'm like, thank you, Uncle. Thank you for giving me the cute niece tax. You didn't need to be a mage to understand that it didn't belong to this planet. You could just feel it in your bones. The father was given his own laboratory, and from that day on, he became the Angel Relic Supervisor. The relic remained inscrutable despite countless attempts to analyze it, and no matter what was done to it, it didn't change in any way. Ah, that thing. Yes! Yes, there has been some progress. You will get a link with like a couple... Actually... You'll get a few recordings basically, teehee. In the 20 years since the creation of the laboratory, the father was blessed with a son, now age 10. On that day, the father invited his son to his lab. This was not a moment of carelessness. Rather, he had determined the relic was a gift from the gods, and that it would never change anything. It was then that light poured from the relic. 0.2 of a second later, a moment which seemed to stretch for eternity, the father was gone from this world. His name, his accomplishments, the memories people had of him, they all vanished from every record in the world. He became an isekai protagonist. It was as though he had never existed at all. The only proof that someone had once been there was the human sheep shadow burned into the floor. Dad? The boy clearly saw what had happened. He knew that the shadow burned into the floor used to be his father. That his father was no longer alive, that he himself was unhurt, and... Huh? Because he had been present as well, he also disappeared from the world, just like his father. Oh. In science fiction stories, there are typically two types of transporters. The first sends people to various destinations by linking different points in space. The second deconstructs people at the atomic level, then reconstructs them at their destination. The latter is currently believed to be more realistic, though it comes with grave moral, ethical, and philosophical concerns. To deconstruct a person at an atomic level is to effectively kill them. Even were someone identical to them in every way to appear in the intended destination, the question remains whether they would be the same being they were prior to that process. The boy loved movies, so he quickly realized what had happened. He knew that the thing staining the floor was his real self, and that the one thinking these very thoughts was something entirely different. Notably, no matter what was attempted, no one was able to remove those stains from the lab's floor. Ooh, and they're stuck there forever. According to the Dean, the stains were still alive even now and will remain so forever, even beyond the heat death of the universe. From that day on, no one ever set foot in that lab again. After thorough inspection, the matter composing the boy's body was determined to be identical to before the incident. He retained his memories and personality, and seemed completely unchanged from the boy he used to be in every regard. Yeah, even if your body is deconstructed and reconstructed. I mean, technically we're all not the same as we were, like, how often do the cells replenish in the body? Like, me last year is definitely not the same as me this year, I can say that for sure. Even so, the boy knew better. He knew something about him was different. Nothing he did made him feel like he truly existed in this world. Spending time with other people did nothing to reassure him that he was among members of the same species. Hey, hello, hello. He's not an Earthling anymore. That was what the mages of Brishan, the Department of Folklore, thought. The boy saw no reason to disagree. The boy no longer saw things from a human perspective, nor did he feel close to other people. All that was left behind was a stain on the lab floor. Even so, the boy still saw himself as part of humankind. After all, even if he didn't feel that way in his heart, his genetic makeup was still unmistakably human. So though he could no longer see himself as human, he reasoned that he would be fine as long as he followed humankind's rules. Their prime order. So then, what is humankind? How did the boy define it? Though that question has plagued countless people over humankind's existence, the boy's own answer came from his father. People may all be different races and colors and make all kinds of mistakes, but deep down, they're all the same. Humans intrinsically want to do good. Nobody has to teach them that. They instinctively seek out the same way insects are drawn to light. And so, the boy went on to spend 8 years in Brissan. That was when he learned that he had been afflicted with a peculiar ailment. The boy's memory, his means of recording information, was different than it had been prior to the incident. He could now only store 5 minutes worth of information in a given 24-hour period. Ooh, that sounds horrible. This meant that, for him, an entire day now consisted of no more than 5 minutes of events. At first, he didn't notice this because his new ailment had no effect in his daily life whatsoever. The boy had now seen firsthand that the information people need to remember over the course of a day could be condensed into the span of 5 minutes with nothing of value lost. For him, were each day now compressed into 5 minutes, normal people who processed all 24 hours seemed to be living in a much gentler state of time, with much of it wasted. This is who the boy was now, Daybit, living each day one tiny bit at a time. This was the creation of an empty Semite relic that had been passed down to him. Ah, that's why he only talks about having a few minutes. Oof. It's like maybe for everyday life, 5 minutes is okay, but as a student, I cannot just have 5 minutes in my life. I need more. I cram stuff. Before he left Brissan, Daybit determined the conditions necessary to activate the angel relic. An entire day must go by in which nobody within a 20-kilometer radius dies. Aw. That's why he personally went to LB4 to help Pepe. He wanted to see Pepe at his best, probably. Aw. Like, if I'm gonna only remember 5 minutes a day, I want to remember Pepe at his most beautiful. Cries. That was the true identity of the ring filled with malice for civilization. The ring that erased the boy and his father from Earth.
I'm glad you decided to come. Welcome to Chaldea, Daybit. I heard Chaldea was studying something fascinating, something that concerns my career as well. So you only need a way to precisely observe the universe. One that doesn't currently exist in modern technology. That's right, or at least, the appearance of one. Ideally, I like it to be as elaborate as possible. I don't need it to be able to observe anything outside the universe. A 13.8 billion light-year range will do. Your opinions here will be incredibly informative. I hope you agree to help us in preserving humanity. Preserving humanity. So verifying or determining the future. That's definitely a good order. But what exactly does it involve? Oh, so you can already see that much. Alright then, I guess I can tell you. But please don't tell your other teammates, okay?
Secret.
So that's my objective. If you have any concerns, please speak your mind.
I imagine the objective part was cut out. Like, he spoke for more than 5 minutes. I'm not gonna remember all this.
None for the moment, but it does seem like the odds of this succeeding are extremely slim. The chances of the mages at the heart of this plan surviving are especially low. Too low. Any who learn the truth are bound to try to kill them. That includes the world's own counterforce. None aside from Wodam and I would survive. That's why I'm keeping it secret from everyone. The Mages Association, your teammates at Chaldea, the whole world.
Well, instead of just Wodam and him, of course it's gonna be Akuta as well. Yume Ren, she's immortal. I feel decent today.
When it comes time to restore humanity, in the inevitable singularities, the mages of Team A will not be masters, but cryptors. I hope you'll keep that in mind.
Ah, they'll be cryptors no matter what, huh? That was when the boy decided on his own order to stop Chaldea's plan, even if it meant destroying the planet. Daybit and Void are very literally looks at things from a universal point of view. He is neither a pawn for the foreign god, nor an agent of humanity. Humans as a species are defined by their intrinsic desire to do good. No one needs to teach them how. It doesn't matter if their efforts make anyone happy. It doesn't even matter if the drive to do so is no more complex than the instinct of a cold-blooded insect. Bunk. There, finally. That's the last of them. Where's Daybit?
In front of the coffin. You were 2 seconds too late, Da Vinci.
1 second's all I need. Nothing and no one can avoid my plasma. Except for David, apparently. What? Oh, come on! That can't be right. The hell? He can't possibly be tougher than a servant. Oh, come on!
There's a reason the foreign god's attacks won't work on me.
Ew.
As you can see, I have her heart.
Hey, welcome. Thank you for the gacha lock. That's one way to steal someone's heart. Well, okay. I have her heart. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, and the very next day you gave it away to David, apparently. What in the world was that thing that attacked me? It looked like a human, but definitely wasn't a human or heroic spirit. It seemed more like it was made up of pure condensed energy. I got so annoyed I wound up defending Chaldea's ship this time. Next time I see that thing, I'll pay it back in spades. Anyway, I better rest up for a while. I wasn't expecting to use up so much energy.
I bet. I knew this was gonna happen, President.
You're the Cryptor's servant.
Sorry about the ambush, but I'm taking this back with me. See, my partner insists he needs to transplant your heart into his own body. Even I don't want to touch this thing, but once he makes up his mind, there's no stopping him. Still, it'd be a real pain if you try to get it back, so I think I'll just kill you now and be done with it.
He ripped her heart out and then shot her multiple times. Oh my goodness, what a hater. I see. No wonder. I'm so weak now.
One of Tezcatlipoca's best tricks is pulling out living hearts. Of course, I figured the foreign god would be able to regenerate a destroyed heart.
And also the real reason why she can't use her noble phantasm in a fight.
So I disguise its absence by keeping it in working condition and having it continue to send out bile signals, making your body think it was still there. I thought that would only fool you for a couple days, but amazingly, you never did figure it out. But now I see why that is. Director Olga Marie, you decided you would rather stay weak. You thought, that way, you'll be able to stay with Misaki and Kirilight forever. What a foolish dream.
Daybit!
You're too late. You lost the moment you decided to fight me. One last thing. I'm ready to answer your first question now, Kirilight. My goal is to maintain order. I've determined that would be a good thing for humankind. When all 7 lost boats are excised, Marisbury's goal of preserving humanity will be achieved. Once it happens, Earth's humankind will be despised across the surrounding 13.8 billion light years as the lowest form of intelligent life in all of the universe. So I'm going to destroy Earth before that happens. That's the only way to stop Chaldea. Or rather, the only way to destroy the thing behind all of this, Chaldeus, the foreign planet.
Daybit, did you just say Chaldeus? I love that, Daybit. I was worried that she would figure out that her heart was torn out, but thankfully she was too much of an idiot to realize that. But Chaldeus is just a miniature model of the Earth. It's not a foreign planet.
The two may look identical, but the original Earth is right here, so Chaldeus must be a different planet. The foreign god was born inside it, and the plot to bleach Earth clean was hatched in Chaldea. Those of us in Team A are pawns gathered solely for the Numisphere Grand Order.
that we were the bad guys all along? You're lying. What are you talking about? Caldeus was already destroyed. You're lying. Or what are you talking about, sir?
No, Anastasia didn't destroy it. She protected it. Why do you think she was chosen for the attack on Chaldea? It was to make sure Chaldeus would be safely preserved in ice. Renowned genius as she was, there was a chance that Da Vinci would realize the truth during the attack. If she had, she still wouldn't have been able to destroy Chaldeus. But she could have caused it to malfunction, which would have delayed the plan. At the time, it was still possible to reshift to Chaldeus itself. But Chaldeus thought of that, which is why it let itself be encased in ice to pretend to stop functioning. And it worked. You gave up on Chaldeus and escaped Antarctica in the Shadow Border.
The foreign god is archetype Chaldeus, yes. And yes, the meme. Are we the baddies? Just pure
You decide to flee the location of the true culprit. Of course, you were right to make that choice. If you had stayed in Chaldea base, you would have all been killed. So far, every action you've taken has been correct. At least in terms of the test at least in terms of the test questions Marisbury prepared.
Then you're saying Chaldea's to blame for all this? That the evil which must be defeated is... us?
No, you actually did save humankind when you took back its future from the incineration of humanity. That much you can and should be proud of. Chaldea may have caused all this, but it doesn't make you culpable. As far as human justice up to the year 2019 is concerned, you were the best possible crew anyone could have hoped for.
Yeah, what was Marisbury planning to do? Elevating mankind to the greatest species to exist? At the cost of making all the other life forms despise them? He was planning to give everyone epic gacha luck. Gacha luck so good that we'd be able to summon max out any summon that we want in the first 10 pull. Okay, yeah, we'd be despised for that.
Neither I nor Woldheim would ever deny that, which is why I'll end with this. If you still want to stop what I've set in motion, and you manage to stop Ort, head to Antarctica. That is where your journey will end, where you'll finally part ways with your Grand Order. Okay, that's about everything I have to say.
It's always the clock tower, huh?
This was all stemmed from a pact I made with Krishtaria. We never spoke of it, but we both knew we were thinking the same thing. That if either of us wound up being the last cryptor to try to defeat Chaldea, then we should tell all this to the people of Chaldea who stood against us.
Wait, he just jumped off so casually. He wanted to remake mankind to save them from Marisbury's plan. Freaking Marisbury. Okay, I'm glad I didn't read the rest of that off stream. I'm glad I kept it for on stream, because oh my goodness, that was a lot. That was a lot of lore to unpack. Nay, David, nay! Oh, that's literally what happened. Aww. Okay, it's a good thing I used some energy, that's good. Dang, David. Didn't expect us to be the baddies all along in a way. We didn't sign up for this. And now one piece of chocolate real quick. Nom. I can't resist. I have a chocolate bar in my bed. I've been slowly munching on it throughout the day. We couldn't stop him. Even worse. Chaldeus is foreign planet? I don't even know what to think anymore. I signed up for this thing thinking it'd be a fun summer camp, and look what happened. Guys, we can think about what all this means later. Right now, let's set what Daybit told us aside. We need to get out of here. Come on. Wak-chan's still waiting for us up above.
I see none of this to surprise you, Da Vinci.
No, I'm as shocked as any of you, but I get where he was coming from. Now stand up, Mash. You to Misaki, or it's on its way here. It doesn't matter what Chaldeus is right now, or who Marisbury really was. What matters now is about to keep the whole planet safe. You can't do that if you're standing around in a daze. Remember what David said? Chaldea may have caused all this, but that doesn't make you culpable. If you still want to stop what I've set in motion, head to Antarctica. He said that'll be the end of your journey, and I'm sure Krishtaya felt the same way. Even as they've been working toward their goals, they never said ours were wrong. This isn't about good or evil, or even about obligations. It's about doing everything you can to fulfill the duties you feel you must. That's what it means to live, to fight. Now, do you want to stand around here, hanging your heads? Of course not. Let's get out of here. No way. Alright, let's try to make our way outside for now. Of course not. Right, it's dangerous down here, so we should head back to the safety of the 9th stratum. Senpai, you help Director Olga Marie. I'll help Tenochtitlan. Ooh. Oh, we get to see it. Oh, we're making our great escape. Brazil's weakest spider. You, Olga Marie. Come on, we gotta run. You, Olga Marie. Damn it. I can't regenerate my heart in time. Gah. Let her go. I'm just imagining us trying to punch it. Oh crap. Now that it has her heart, or it recognizes her as its own part. Ooh. If we don't do something, it's gonna absorb her. Oh, it lagged like crazy in your old phone. Ooh. She was warning us to stay back. It's detecting an enormous amount of radiation. The branch is emitting a massive amount of cosmic rays. Just getting close would give you a fatal dosage.
So not even a servant can get near it, let alone a living creature. Then what can we possibly... Wak-chan?
Oh no! Wak-chan!
Rah! A branch is nothing! I eat branches for breakfast!
He loved her to the end. No, he's gonna be fine. He'll be fine, he'll be fine. Right, Wak-chan? Right?
Huff, huff. Man, that was a lot worse than I thought.
No, Wak-chan!
Uh-oh, I'm really dizzy, and everything's suddenly gone dark. Did I lose too much blood?
Yeah, totally fine. It's just a flesh wound. It's just a scratch.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. Are you okay, Olga? I heard a nasty sound, so I hurried down here as fast as I could, and sure enough, things looked real bad, right? Well, that's what that branch gets for messing with my bride, even if she is out of my league.
Oh no, Wak-chan! She's probably like, huh? Why? Why you doing this, Wak-chan?
Hey, what is it? Say something. Are you asleep? I guess you are. That's okay. I'm kind of sleepy myself. Also, it's really quiet around here. Huh. Weird. I can't really talk good. Must have got something stuck in my throat. Nothing to worry about. I'll be right as rain once I've coughed it up. Before I do, I may as well say what I want to say. I came along with Misaki's group because I thought I'd get to see you again. I've been worried about you ever since you left. I couldn't say what I really wanted to. Kind of makes me wish I'd become a priest like Tepeyu instead of a warrior now. Still, I meant everything I said at the time. I can't see anything, but your color still shines bright and beautiful as a star. I'm glad I met you, Olga. I couldn't have asked for a more fulfilling life.
Oh! Oh, Wak-chan! Even after all that... I can't believe it. I know Earthlings are evil. For years, decades, they dissected me. I kept screaming, I'm a person, I'm on your side, over and over, but nobody ever listened. So, why? Why would anyone be so kind to me? Wak-chan, come on Olga, we need to get out of here. Oh, Wak-chan, you're the best boy, Wak-chan.
No more talk. Surely you must have learned by now, foreign god. Now that Ort has your heart, it is the upper hand. If you merge now, you'll end up subordinate to it. The time for what-ifs is over. You need to recognize that they have always been your enemies. There can be no reconciliation. I urge you to withdraw from this lost spot at once. It's time to go back to your home in Antarctica.
You Olga Marie, that's not... Stop it, don't come near me. Not with that frail human body of yours. You're right, Rasputin, it's not just my heart. That damn Ort made off with 30% of my body. I need time to regenerate. I'm not about to spend it here watching the Earthlings breed their last. I'm heading up to the surface. Come with me. Goodbye. Oh, Wak-chan. I didn't think Wak-chan would go out like that. Oh, poor Wak-chan. He did it for love even after being brutally rejected by her. Like, because he was worried. Section 20. Ort. Ort, 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 Ort. 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 Let's see how this will go. How bad can this be? Ha 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 ha. Stare. This will be fine. Wak-chan. We should at least bring his body back to the surface. Wak-chan. Yeah, Olga didn't even mean to lash out to Wak-chan either. He probably got that. He was like, oh, she's just having a bad day, I understand. She didn't mean any of that stuff that she said.
Stop, Misaki, Mash. Wak-chan's body has been flooded with toxins. We can't bring him. We have to leave him. Our focus has to be getting back to the surface as quickly as we can. How's Tenochtitlan, Mash?
She's conscious, but she's also saying she can't go with us.
Understood. Da Vinci, Misaki, please get on my back. To be clear, the 5 of us who will be returning are Da Vinci, Mash, Habitat, Misaki, and myself. Are we agreed?
Yes, we have no objection to that. Let's go, Senpai. Okay. Goodbye, Tenochtitlan. Goodbye, Wak-chan. Goodbye, Wak-chan. Thank you for saving my friend, Wak-chan. Goodbye, Wakchan. You're the greatest. Who would have thought we'd become so attached to Wakchan? Wakchan deserves all the love. Wakchan's the bestest. Interesting. Are you sure you can carry both of us to Peyu? If we're having trouble, I can get offhand.
It's no trouble. You'll need to fight again soon, so you should both conserve your strength for that. This is all I can do to help anyway.
To Peyu. An enormous mass is coming up from below. Master, make sure your Mystic Hold's temperature regulation is set to maximum. According to Shiba, danger levels and hostility readings are off the charts. Its spirit origin pattern has no matching wavelength anywhere on Earth. Estimated spirit origin scale is currently at satellite class and growing rapidly. Enemy contact in 6, 5. Here it comes. It's Ort. Hello, hello. Oh man, those fairy bros. Honestly, it depends on the fairy bros. Like, 2 of them at least became close to Mash afterwards, and they were just like, we can't do this to Mash. But the one that sold him out, that's the bro that deserves to get bonked. And hey, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome to Ort. It just crawled out of the mantle, and without so much as a scratch. Is there anything we can possibly do against that? It just crawled out menacingly. Though when it comes to Lost Belt 6-ish, my favorite still, what was his name, Mike? The one who's like, Da Vinci! Those guys weren't fairies, they just drifted there from another world. Ah, they were also isekai protagonists. It's even more intimidating than I imagined. It's a literal space monster. Even if it was just for a few seconds, I can't believe you actually fought that thing, Misaki. Yeah. Please don't remind me. It wasn't a fight, it was a massacre. We've gotta run for it. That thing is way out of our league. Even for a last belt, that's gotta be against the rules. I know, but Ort already has us in its sights, and it's blocking the way to the wall that leads up to the 9th stratum. What do we do? What do we do? Should we hide? Should we go back down? What do we do? What do we do? What was interesting? The fairies were always inhuman and nasty beings. They never had any human morals and were just doing what was natural to them. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. But man, Mike, though. Da Vinci. It just deployed a net of metallic fibers in all directions. We have nowhere to run, especially on such narrow footing. This is the worst possible place for a battle. Fighting now would be suicide, Master. It's like we're trapped in a spider's web. Damn it. No, we don't have a chance here. Ugh, I can't take this anymore. Pardon me. Did you see that? It cut through Art's net like it was nothing. That's gotta be... Hello, ma'am. Kuko-kan. That's right, it's me. Thanks for calling me with such a lovely smile, Mash. No wait, never mind that. This isn't like you guys at all. You always go charging in all rah, no matter how strong your opponent is. You can't give up now without even trying to fight back. Do you want me to be the idiot who was casually having tea with Kadok and company because she trusted you'd be okay on your own? Tea? Did you say Kadok and company? You were having tea with them? Tea party? David said he decimated them though.
Gah, everything's gone topsy-turvy. My poor gourmand palate feels like it's about to short-circuit.
This has been pretty good though.
What's going on out there, Zimlupus? What happened to Koenskaya? Those things that came out of David's shadow got her. It looks like she took down a few of them, but there are still 2 left. Now they're attacking the shadow border. Crap, they're about to hit us again. Get this thing right side up again, Gordolf, before they punch through the bottom and kill us. Oh, come on, sure, I'm good. But even I don't have a way to turn a flipped car back over from behind the wheel. I need a tow truck or a crane for that. Damn it, they're right on top of us. Come on, we need to get out of here. Hey, you go on without me. I'm the driver. If the border's going down, it's my fate to go down with it. Huh? The hell are you saying? This is no time to be joke. Wait, is that your seatbelt glowing red? It sure is. It seems it broke in the crash, and now I can't get it off. Do something, Gadok.
Seatbelts are like that in here? Ooh, that's... Ugh.
Ugh. Why don't you just say so? Hang on. I think I've got an emergency cutter somewhere in.
Supremely unlucky duo.
Ah, we're doomed!
Well... You humans are proper human history. I can't believe you couldn't even handle a few flimsy outer space terminals. You're really weak, aren't you? How's it feel getting saved by an enemy? Something you'd like to say to me, maybe? Like begging me to spare your lives or offering me a bribe to help you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've never experienced anything so frightening in my entire life. Wait a second. This sort of stuff has basically been a Tuesday Chaldea, hasn't it? Even so, you're amazing. Not only did you get rid of those monsters that were giving Koenskaya so much trouble with just one kick, you were kind enough to give the Shadow Border a tow as well. I truly can't thank you enough. Please, won't you join us inside for some tea?
Oh, that's how the tea party happened. That's actually really cute. I like that. I like that a lot.
I'd be delighted to show off the afternoon tea skills I gained during my time studying abroad in London.
Gordolf, now seal the deal by bringing out your buttery croissants. You won off Canis like that, so I bet you can win Kukulkan as well. Just bring out the Goth charm. Are you sure? I mean, I'm still your enemy.
Only because of your position, right? Misaki gave us a report, though she was damn sparse with the details. She said Kukulkan has a duty to protect Miklan because she's the king of this lost belt. But she's also not the type to hate someone just because they're technically a foreign enemy. I agree, though I can't be as optimistic as her. Still, thanks for saving us, sincerely.
Yeah. Kadok and Gordolf have the making of a new comedy duo, but I still prefer him with Minair.
Koenskaya is soaking in the border right now, but I'd like to thank you on her behalf too. Thank you, Kukulkan. You really were amazing out there. I'm glad you turned out to have a heart.
I see, so to you, I'm a god with a heart, Guess I'll just have to help you out a little more then. Okay, it's a little embarrassing to admit this, but I actually don't have a way of tracking the cryptor. The Maya just can't seem to make out his heartbeat. So I decided to tell him and let Misaki worry about stopping him. Of course, once he has been stopped, then I'll have to stop Misaki from cutting down the tree of emptiness. Still, in the meantime, if you're going after her too, would you like to come with me? I can fly down. I can fly down to the 9th stratum carrying both of you easily enough. Should be much faster and safer than that way.
Thank you, but I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. While we would love to have you protecting us, we also have our own role to play. Using the Shadow Border to aid the vanguard that went on ahead of us. So please, don't worry about us. We'll have the car back up and running, lickety-split, then be on our way. The commander's right. We'll catch up to Misaki's group on our own in no time. So we'd appreciate it if you went on ahead. It's not just Daybit that you're up against, it's his Catlipoca too.
Are you sure? Once I catch up to Misaki, I'm going to.
No, you're not. Besides, there's nothing more we can do if you stop her anyway. All we care about is stopping Ort. Once it's done, we can have a nice sit down and talk about Miklan's continued existence.
Good point. Then I think I'll go on ahead and... No, wait, hang on. Is that offer for afternoon tea still on the table? I still have so much I want to learn about proper human history's culture, yes. Priorities, I love that. And that's the story of how I enjoyed some delicious tea and sandwiches, and 2 pieces of cake, teehee. So you weren't exaggerating? Then you really were casually having tea. Commander Gordolf continues to impress. He never forgets to conduct himself elegantly, no matter what may be going on. Well, it also means I've got some extra calories to burn. Just so you know, I'm going to be fighting at full power. You can keep up? Of course, having you on our side again is a big load off our minds. Now we won't have to worry about conserving our strength for later. Come on, Misaki, Mash, Habitrot, let's do this. We're going to neutralize Ort ourselves. We can worry about cutting down the tree of emptiness afterward. Sounds good. Let's go! Right. Initiating battle with invader known as Ort. Okay, how bad is this Ort fight? I hope it's not too painful. I'm assuming it'll be fine. Then again, I should probably not make assumptions, but I will nonetheless because I have problems. Okay, it's just a warm-up. But overall, not too bad then. That's good. But yeah, I'll take it semi-seriously. Always with the semi. Oh wait, not level, silly me. Okay, just setting up the back for a bit. Throwing Jason towards the back. But yeah, with some serious stuff in mind. Steer. He's just here to suffer. I was gonna say be moral support, but nah, he's just here to suffer a bit. Actually, no, I'll give him that one, that's better. Just in case. Cause sometimes more support's good. Okay, most time more support's good. Mecha Ellie-chan in the back. Cause why not? Meh, I'll just give her that, cause again, why not? Just hit him hard. Okay, easy enough. Ta-da! And away we go. No pain, no gain. No fear. He is so pretty. You know, I like Ort's color scheme. I respect that. If I were a spider, I feel like I get a similar color scheme to Ort. Cosmic ray interference, and da-da-da. Okay, that's not bad. This is fine. Completely fine. Totally fine. Actually, wait, let me stare a tiny bit. Yeah, I'll use that. Why not? You know, I'll do that. I'll do that already, because why not? Let's give her that buff. Again, because why not? I'll save that. Actually, I'll save that too. But I'll give her this now, because why not again? Hey, Dad, I don't think I have to expand, so what were you again? Oh, I'm not gonna resist! Level 1, baby! Now I gotta check what my group members are saying about stuff. Let me steer real quick. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. It wasn't anything I had to worry about. So I'm like, I did my part. I did my part all yesterday. I made sure to do all my part before stream yesterday, so I was good. Because we have homework due on, or tonight, I was gonna say Sunday night, which is tonight. But I did my part, so I'm good. I'm all set. I just get to chill. We be chilling here. Ew. Ew. And another ew. You know, I'll use this. I'm just gonna use that one. Ta-da! That's all good. Ooh, I could still use more of her. Oh man, you know, I'm not gonna resist. I'm gonna use all cuckoo. She'll get that buff. What does this do? Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'll use that too. I'll expand. I like that. Oh, cuckoo. Yeah. We're the cuckoo. Okay, now they're still messaging. Let me check real quick. Okay, not bad. Hopefully we can get the points we were missing. If not, oh no. I mean, it's okay if we can't. I'm still passing the class. It's okay. Ooh, that 98%. Wait a second. He'll fill up the gauge. It's fine. You're gonna fill up the gauge, right? Come on, attack. Thanks, man. Thanks, bestie. I gotta make the battle faster, though, later on. Hey, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Cuckoo, then ignore invincible CE. Making your extra OP. Ooh, look at those cards. You know what? We'll just use them. Like, I'm not worried at this point. I'm being cocky. Which is probably never a good thing, but you know, it's fine. And again, I forgot to make it faster, but it's okay, you know, we're just gonna enjoy it for now. Dear. Now go punch. Actually, while they're doing that, I can eat more chocolate now I think about it. Oh my goodness, delicious chocolate. Yummy. My addiction. Why is chocolate so satisfying? Even plain chocolate like this is so good. Doesn't need to be special chocolates. The special chocolates are always fun. Bonk. Even more bonk. Ah. Sorry, Castoria. Sorry, Da Vinci-chan. Chocolate is a perfect food, you're right. Which one's Honey Lake? Oh, this is gonna be the... a little bit funny. Okay, I got this. Yeah, that's just for herself. Never mind. You know, why not? But in this case, I'm just gonna use all the Sussy Priest. I ain't gonna resist. The Valentine's crafted since with Morgan and Sith. Ah. That one's cute. I like that one a lot. Good job, Rasputin. Ugh, it feels weird saying that. Like, good job, Kirei. Ew, disgusting. Okay, Honey Lake is a summer 5 crafted that gives runic damage. Ouch. Ooh, pain and suffering. Plankton. Plankton here to steal the secret formula. I know how it be, Plankton. And I'm not gonna resist the power of Buster. Good job. Well, she should be able to take care of him next turn at least. Rasputin with the 1 HP. Oh yeah, this will be fine. This will be totally fine. Look, even more buffs for days. And cause why not? Just take that just in case. All for you, ma'am. Thanks to our emotional support, Jason.
いのならこうして自分で作るまでです。覚悟してくださいね。ククルカン本気パンチビームもらいました。いきます。コテプランチャー
Good job.
悔い改めよ。福音は裁きの
Give order break, it literally just woke up. Ah, true. It is the morning work or a warm up. Which is horrifying if that's a morning warm up. And now the calm before the storm. None of Ord appears to be operational any longer. I'm not detecting any internals, either signals or cosmic rays. We did it! Ord shut down. We actually neutralized it. We did it! We really did it! And we couldn't have done it without you, Kugo-kan. Is that true? Then that would mean I'm not a representative of Miklan at all.
Your hands appear to be trembling, Kugo-kan. Is everything alright?
Tepeyu, what do I do now? I know I'm not a Danos, but I still thought I was born in Miklan, that I was a friend of this planet.
Ah, I see. So you discovered the truth. I wasn't entirely certain either, but I deduced as much over the course of our underworld pilgrimages. Kukulkan, you're most likely...
She just flew off. What? Did she go on ahead to make sure the path was safe or something? That's a lot of shaking. Does this mean the air beneath us has completely collapsed? Nash, take a look at Orb with Shiba. Is it showing any signs of rebooting? No, it's not. It's beginning to cool down from its exterior inward. It's almost as though light that burst out from a circle is gathering again towards its center.
This isn't my final form.
Crap. Everyone, run for the wall, now. Or it never actually rebooted before fighting us. Nor did it shut down again from taking too much damage. It's only now about to actually reboot itself. Good morning, or... Oh no, does that mean we hit him enough to, like, reboot him? He was kind of, like, just dazing around, and then we bonked him enough that he's like, oh! Well, time to get up. The entire time Ort was just starting to reboot himself.
We're getting a critical alert from the computer room. Major gravitational fluctuations are being detected in Miklan's lowest stratum. Damn it, the instruments can't keep up. Estimated spirit origin scale ranges from satellite to No, make that star level.
The laws of physics are being overwritten, starting from the lowest stratum and spreading out towards the surface. Space-time continuum. Transcription speeds have reached a negative 3.6 seconds. Ah, we're so screwed! Captain, it's a tree of emptiness. Trimagestus II has detected the tree of emptiness. I can see that from the readings. Where is it? How big is it? Can we see from here? Well, you see, there are too many signals to count. Wow, you can see them from the monitor too. What's going on? What are those things? I think the most terrifying thing though is how Bat Boy soloed Ort. Ancient Ort. From all them years ago. Every tree in Miklan is becoming a tree of emptiness. Does this mean Ort is rebooting? Yes, it does. The Ort that was invited to this Lost Belt's hypothetical history is not the same Ort from proper human history. Its power and destructive instincts are inferior to those of proper human history's Ort, which makes this one more of an Ort variant. Percussive maintenance for the win. No, we made him stronger. However, by consuming the Tree of Emptiness, it has reached a point where it can create its own reality marble on a massive scale. It is an invasive lifeform that has remade every tree on Earth into a Tree of Emptiness in order to provide itself with a more suitable environment. This place is no longer a golden sea of trees. It is now the largest and most dangerous Lost Belt we have ever seen. A galactic hell created in the depths of the Earth. This is the Tree of Emptiness Sea, Ort Shibawa. Well, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Ort!
Ort Shibaba. Oh, it's pretty at least. Yay! Woohoo! We did it! Happy birthday! Ah ha ha ha! Hello, hello! Okay, time to run. Do. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. There are trees of emptiness all around, all throughout Miklan now. Where's Ort? What happened to Ort? There are tree of emptinesses. Ort is very pretty with the trees. Ort just made its way up to the 9th round too. Its spirit origin scale is an output are a whole order of magnitude greater now. Hell, you can see for yourself how much it's grown. It's about 100 meters tall now, just like you reported seeing in Mexico City. Ort has become a gardener. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculously huge. According to the future Tezcatlipoca revealed, Ort's going to keep heading towards the surface, right? We'll never catch up to it on foot. We need a vehicle that can carry all of... You're looking for a last cookie? If you're looking for a chocolate chip one, it'd be here. We have a Tree of Emptiness seeds headed our way. She was rating them a threat level of B+. They're much more dangerous than the seeds we fought earlier. What are your orders, Master? Wait, Nash, don't fight them. You're exhausted from all the fighting on our way here, right? Those things will kill us all if we try to fight so many at once. Let's head back to the temple for now, Misaki. I know she's right, but if we go back now, Ort will... I know she's right, but...
Good, we made it. You can fill us in later. Come on, hop in. There's a shitstorm of seeds out there. Out here.
Thanks, Kadok. Hey. Hope you enjoy your Nobu.
Heh. Every talented team knows to spend as little time as possible on a pit stop.
Wow, you saved our lives. I like that one. So where's my tea, Kadok? I heard you had tea with Kuko Khan. Where's my tea, huh? Where's my tea and sandwiches and cake?
Are you freaking kidding me? You barely escape with your life, and that's the first thing you say? Well, sucks to be you. Kuko Khan drank all the tea and I ate the last cheese cookie.
You ate the last cookie, Kadok. Spit it out right now. Give it to me, baby birds. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not that desperate.
This is a great help. I'm relieved to see the shadow border is large enough for me, even if only just. May I suggest you all have a seat and catch your breaths for a bit? I understand the situation is urgent, but you still need to rest.
It's like, fine, I'll set up for hot chocolate then, or even coffee if you don't have tea for me. Yeah, I think I'll do that. You and Mash should too, Misaki. I'm gonna go back to my base form. Hey, where's Koinskaya? Wasn't she with you guys?
She went back to Chichen Itza ahead of us, since she can make her way across Miklan on her own. Of course, now that Miklan's gone to the Tree of Emptiness' hell, she might be stuck grumbling in the fourth stratum.
Hope it's so bad.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about Koinskaya. Knowing her, she ended up taming a bunch of those seeds on her way back. As for us, I'll handle the driving. I'm taking us through a safe zone right now, dodging seeds along the way. Now, what's the situation? What happened down there anyway?
Well, a lot happened. And that's the long and short of it. Ultimately, we were unable to stop Daybit from reviving Ort. Kukulkan, despite coming in to help us for a time, flew off to parts unknown. And we learned that the foreign goddess from is actually Chaldeus.
Mental overload! So this is the autopilot button. Pardon me, Gordolf, but I think I better press it.
Thanks to pay you. Oh, the cookies.
I see. And you see, David said to go to Antarctica if you manage to stop his plan?
Yes, he also said that we should see things through with our own eyes first and foremost.
Damn straight. No wasted words, no coddling. That's about as David as an answer as there is.
Are you not shocked by this, Kadok?
Sure I am, but of course, I also stood against Chaldea myself for a while. Learning there was nothing more to go on, though we knew about makes sense to me. The noble over here is the one taking it hard. He put up everything he had to buy it because he thought it was a respectable organization. Now he finds out it was actually plotting our extinction the whole time. Talk about a bad beat.
Good point. Even if we do fix the bleached earth phenomenon, well, yeah, Director Gordolf's gonna be responsible for everything. Yeah, Director Gordolf. Oh, Gordy.
Whoa, what are you saying? I'm as much as a victim here as anyone, and I'm counting on you to testify to that effect in the inevitable inquest.
Don't worry, Gordy. Once we finish taking the Earth back, you'll be one of the Clock Tower's greatest heroes. Of course, for that to happen, we first have to figure out how to sort out this mess. With Ort on the move, we don't know what we'll find in Miklan anymore. Ort's erosive reality marble has hacked every tree here, turning them into identical trees of emptiness. I have enough points to buy them later on. I still gotta do some of those missions, like the Ember ones, but I gotta... After this, or like towards the end, I can buy my Kintoki and my... Quetzalcoatl. Okay, I have to sneeze. I muted fast though. Hehe. At least muting on this mic's easy compared to the lapel. At this point, getting rid of Ort alone won't be enough to excise his lost belt. So I'm thinking we have no choice but to give up on that. But if Ort is the source of all these trees of emptiness, isn't it possible that eliminating Ort will result in the other trees shutting down? Yes! Oh my goodness! Getting Onikure was such an ordeal. Oh, Onikure, she was so worth it! Maybe. But it's very unlikely, if anything. Even if we do manage to stop Ort, as long as just one tree of emptiness remains. Well, let's worry about that later. Right now, we need to figure out our strategy for Ort. Once it's out of the underground, it's almost certainly going to make its way to Antarctica and destroy Chaldeus, along with the rest of Chaldea base. And since Chaldeus is an incredibly detailed copy of Earth, destroying it would require an impact massive enough to destroy Earth as well. That impact would shatter 40% of the planet and wipe out everyone from proper human history, and is lost but alike in one fell swoop. We have to prevent that at any cost.
Even though Chaldeus may be behind all this, we still need to keep it safe right now. And if we're going to do that,
we have to defeat Ort.
We have to defeat Ort! Don't give me that nonsense, especially when you're only just barely holding it together already. Ort absolutely crushed you, both in Mexico City and in the underground temple just now. You're the only one here who's fought that thing, and you've basically said it's unkillable. I'm not signing off on a mission like that. It's suicide. I'm not against taking desperate risks. I know that's been Caldea's way since before I came along. But I can't approve a mission with a 0% chance of success. Give me an alternative plan, technical advisor. There has to be something.
There isn't, Commander Gordolf. From the moment we failed to stop Daybit. Ooh, I managed to get Google Con your last ticket somehow. Nice. No, from the moment Daybit joined Team A, this was always going to be our only option. We have to defeat Ort if we're going to survive. Remember, the Storm Border isn't a spaceship. Even if we managed to get it out of Earth's atmosphere, it would just be a matter of time until we all died on it.
Be that as it may, I still can't condone sending someone even younger than me off to...
Thank you, Director. But by now, you should know better than to underestimate us. Chaldea never fights battles we don't think we can win. We're not about to begin a mission where our deaths are certainty. Never again. On which note, things should be just about ready to go. Dion, do you read me? Loud and clear, Da Vinci. We're done with our inspections, and we'll be ready very soon now. Just as Misaki mentioned in her report, the 4 underworld borders have proven to be free summon zones that permit heroic spirits from proper human history. With this in mind, as well as all the heroic spirits Master Misaki has formed bonds with, we should be able to conduct a mass summoning on an unprecedented scale. Ooh, is it gonna be another moment like last time against all the foreign gods, blah blah blah. Our tentacle monster pals. The storm border is standing by above Chichen Itza. We can divert the full power output of the 3 Triton engines to summoning rituals. 90 Saint Courts and 22 tickets. Ain't nice. Hello, hello, welcome. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hello. We're also setting up to put the spirit origin graph of every heroic spirit registered with Chaldea to date into an upgraded state rather than the typical base state. It'll be a huge battle involving no fewer than 274 servants. It'll be the first squadron of heroic spirits in history. Okay, now I gotta know. When we did the thing against, our tentacle monster demon pillars, how much... Oh, really? This is my exact servant count? Oh! Okay, because I'm wondering how much the others had... How much were summoned during that other fight with the demon god pillars against, Getia guys. But, ooh, okay, if this changes... Well, at least you guys know how many servants I have now. Ta-da! 274 servants! Woohoo! Oh gosh. 274 servants. That just shows how much I spent. It'll be the first squadron of heroic spirits in history. 150 servants existed at the end of part 1, roughly. Oh, that almost doubles then. Oh, dang. So, what do you think, Gordolf? I confess, it is a rehash of the Grand Order at the Temple of Time, in which we were unable to participate. But would you not like to participate this time all the same? Oh, he's excited. He's like, oh my goodness, hell yeah.
Don't be ridiculous. I never once said I was against it. Very well. Operation approved. I trust you have no issue with that, Misaki.
Sure don't. But what do we actually do next? Oh yeah, how many dupes in that 274 servant? If it did count dupes, oh, the amount would be so much greater. It'd be terrifying, actually. Not at all, but I still don't know exactly what we should do. Sure don't, but what do we do? What do we actually do next? You pursue Ort and engage it in battle. According to Trimajestus II's calculations, it should take Ort 20 hours to cross all of Miklan. Your job, Master, is to head to the nearest level of the underworld and begin summoning as soon as you arrive. The storm border will run 3 Triton engines at full power to supply the shadow border with magical energy, which you will then use to summon an entire battle line of servants as the opening act of our anti-Ort operation. According to Trimagistus II, this operation has a chance of success. No percentages were given with this assessment. I'll take that chance. Again, we have 20 hours to complete our operation. If we do not succeed in that time, we will never learn Chaldeus' secrets or the truth of the Bleached Earth phenomenon, and we'll lose our last chance to reclaim humankind's future. The computer room has dubbed this operation the Tree of Emptiness Sea Showdown. The Storm Border will now enter combat mode. This is the time to make full use of all the servants you have gathered thus far. Good luck, Chaldea! Thanks, Theon! Oh, I should have grabbed those warfares before this, though. They won't have the accurate count, but oh well. Oh! Lost Belt number 7. Sea of Tree of Emptiness. Or Shibalba. I'm into how edgy that is. I like that a lot. Oh, that is cool. He's approaching menacingly. Look at the way he's crawling. Ew. Disgusting. Lag City. Section 21, the Tree of Emptiness, Decisive Battle. Okay, let's see how bad this is. Again, more practice, I guess. The Tree of Emptiness, Decisive Battle. Or it does look cool, though. Potential thumbnail. You've heard this part lags out people's phones,
Alright, we're holding steady at 700 meters behind Ort. This may not be much better than it was in Britain, but it should still be within range to command servants, so get to summoning. Just keep in mind that right now we're only trying to gauge Ort's power, so make sure the servants you summon won't take too much out of you. It's much too early to play your trump card, got that?
Wait, I like that expression more. 3. Cannot use mash. I love that. No mash. 3. 3. I got this, I can count. 3. So 1. Actually, no, maybe not that one. At least I can count enough. 1. Or maybe not. Actually, no, it's fine. How painful can it be? Okay, just 1 health bar. The rest should be 3 stars though. Okay. Steer. Decisions. Actually, you know what? Let's just... Wait. 1 enemy, yeah. Should be fine, hopefully. I can give some damage. a bit of damage. I feel like you could still be able to break it, but I have one kaleidoscope ready for that. Only one. Hello, hello. I wish I could use mash, but no mash. Game specifically is like, nah, no mash here. Cannot use mash. Mash, 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 mash. No. Mash don't smash right now. Okay, this should be fine, maybe? Yeah, how bad can this be? Dare. One, 4, 2, 3s.
金の翼オープンラッチュー
Interesting. Okay, cosmic rays. When attacks, attacking. Prohibits all enemies from willingly leaving the field. That's fine. Negate the field's characteristics. Aw, that means I couldn't just like abuse Arc's Will Phantasm in that case. Okay, that's just her though.
もはや渡り合いに
Might as well for that. I'll just have that. What does it say though? What's my status? Recover HP. Okay, that's not too bad. You found Cornunos more difficult? After every break bar, he just goes bet and gives the current team a whooping. You know what? I'll just do that. I'm not gonna resist. That was just worth a shot.
もはや通じ合えぬもはや渡り合えぬ
No, not using that one just yet, so...
フォーリナー
Funk.
早期陣すなわちコスモスエーテル宇宙地下の秩序行くぞスイミアのディザスターダブル
Okay, gonna try my best to break them. Phenomenal things to come. Oh no, that's bad for Uriel. Uh-oh. You. Oh, I did not like that. I did not like that at all. Okay.
心臓ダメフォーリナー
But I'm gonna use this to raise my gauge.
覚悟はいい出発だ
Well, goodbye, Uriel. Oops. Goodbye, everyone. Mmm, delicious. What the? Were those servants? Da Vinci? What happened to those servants? Da Vinci! They didn't vanish. I can't believe it. How is this even possible? Or just stole the entirety of the servant's spirit origin data and broke their links to the throne of the heroes. Or just pulled a Team Rocket. Hero spirits are ghost liners. The recorded phenomena of the span of time in our universe during which those heroes were active. And we're just gobbled them up like they were candy. This is really, really bad. I can't believe we're in yet another Temple of Time situation. Or just actually eating human history itself. Oh, so I fed Ort. Our lovely sensei. Jaguar Warrior. I fed him our space police officer. Our space officer. Mysterious Heroine X. And I even fed him our goddess Uriel. Oops. Ooh, that is horrible. Ew. That means I just gotta keep on summoning. The more I summon, the better. Aw, man. Then, does it mean that crystallized servants are unable to return to the Throne of Heroes?
The Throne of Heroes is basically a library in a higher dimension. Beings in this dimension don't typically even have a way of attacking it. But you're saying it's using those threads to reach out to that higher dimension through the servants acting as its terminals and damaging the data recorded in the Throne of Heroes itself.
Exactly, which means we won't be able to resummon any servants in defeat. If you run out of servants, you start from the beginning of the raids. That's kind of exciting. I'm kind of into that. We're going to run out of fighters way faster than we thought. Theon, we need you to analyze that combat data ASAP. Understood. Or it may be an extraterrestrial... or it may be an extraterrestrial monster with an impenetrable shell, merged with the Tree of Emptiness and capable of storing servant resources. But if it has moving parts, it must also have a weakness somewhere. We will muster every resource in the computer room to analyze Ort as quickly as we can. In the meantime, please keep attacking it. Ooh! Okay, yeah. Restarting the raid back to the start anytime I want is good. Very, very good. Worst case.
Are you certain about this? What's going to happen to the servants that get eaten?
It's not possible to digest data, so it's likely storing them inside itself as valuable sources of information. Think of it like a bank account. The more money you deposit, the more valuable you are to that bank. But in this case, the bank is our universe. Or it must be capable of using the energy for its own purposes. So if we can destroy the account, or that is, its stored resources should be released, and the servant data should be able to return to the Throne of Heroes. Yep, as long as we can defeat Ort, we'll wipe out our debt, so we keep fighting it until one of us goes bankrupt. Misaki, we'll need more sample data if we're going to analyze Ort, so keep fighting it. Your experience as a master is the key to winning this battle. Yes, Avishi-chan. Oh, Kiyohime. That is amazing. Level 100 Kiyohime with a maxed Honey Lake. In this unique battle against Ort, which possesses a massive total HP, one master must bring all their forces to an all-out battle. Bring all of your servants to battle Ort. Crystallized servants. Within all-out battles, servants whose HP is reduced to 0 will be crystallized and consumed by Ort, making them unable to join further all-out battles. Match Curulite is an exception, as she will be able to return to battle after you complete a certain number of all-out battles. If you have multiple copies of the same servant, they will all be crystallized, including the copies who did not participate in the all-out battle. Ah. Banker from Gotcha, this just got real, yes. Damage Ort while keeping an eye on your remaining forces. Retrying all-out battles. If the number of servants who participate in all-out battles is reduced to 0, he'll be defeated. In that case, you must retry the all-out battle. Servants who can participate includes those stored in the second archive. You can also choose to retry the all-out battle partway through. Tap retry. You'll be returned to immediately before the all-out battle begins. The servants who were consumed by Ort and unable to participate in the battle will be recovered. Incoming transmission. Decisive battle at the Sea of Tree of Emptiness, invasive mobile life form Ort. The enemy Ort's current class is Caster. The computer room has provided some analysis. Dark matter plankton. Unknown microorganism swimming through dark matter absorbs buffs. Ew. Revolution webs. Silver webs thought to be used for interstellar travel bind servants to prevent voluntary retreat from the field. Earnest Union. Due to the transformation of the metal tentacles, or its attacks will inflict abnormal status effects. Okay, 1 to 6. I'll just keep 3. Yep, of course. Okay. Generally don't have to worry though. I like that. I appreciate that. For this I don't have to worry too much though, right? I can just go all out. I hope for this one at least. At the very, very least. Well, maybe the others I can care a bit more. Hahaha, yeah, totally built. Totes. Okay, 1 or 2 good ones to be fine. Sounds good to me. Do I have any riders over here? There, I do. No? Over here, kind of. I guess good enough for now. Oh yeah, I'm keeping my supports. I ain't using Castoria or Merlin. Not just yet anyways, for those two. This battle teaches you how to appreciate the low stars. I feel like the tower event too. Evil enough to use both Musashis, I love that. Ort, who appears in this all-out war, possesses a massive amount of HP. When inflicting damage, HP will be depleted. This damage will be carried over to the next battle. When your entire party is wiped out, you will not be able to continue, but the depleted HP will be carried over to the next battle. If you withdraw from battle, the depleted HP will not be carried over to the next battle. Instead, HP will revert to the value prior to the start of the battle. Make sense? Battle, 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 battle. What does this one do? Let's say Craftus is useless against Ort. Decrease. Me. You know what? What do you do again? You know what? I feel like ending with her. What's on the watch list tonight? Kamen Rider Forze. Continue the main episodes. Right now, on episode 19. Oh no, one last thing. Okay, not too scary. I'll do it. The poison's worth it. Ooh, I can fill up kind of the gauge. You know what? I'll do it. Why not? The last one for Ort will give a ton of Bonnie XP, 10k. Ooh! Oh, I'm gonna be prepared for that then later on. Oh, I love the thought of having all that EX or Bonnie XP. I wonder if I can afford to use some Bond Craft Essence at that point. Maybe. Assuming I'm able to have my... Well, I don't have command spells here, but if I'm able to use those stones, maybe. Just maybe. I want to force them to love me more. And, you know what? Actually, wait. There. Someone made a tier list of common riders that could beat Ort. Force it was either 4 or 5. No. Okay, maybe if I'm like super desperate, but usually not the desperate. Think courteous for summons. When I start with regular attack, I wanted the Buster. And uh-oh. Goodbye, Ellie. I will. Ort's class has changed. Okay. Well, anywhere between after episode 20 and before episode 25. Interesting. We're here, superhero Tyson. So between... I guess we could probably start that tonight then in that case. Because if it's after episode 20, because starting with 19, so 19, 20, and then superhero Tyson, potentially. Okay, bronze. No worries for bronze. The movie itself doesn't really care about continuity. 1920 and then the other thing could be fun. Hey, thank you. Good night to you. Good night. Sweet dreams. And wait a second. Oh, not a single target. Okay. Easier change. Okay, got this. Power of AoEs. Actually, that's decent. That's a decent one. And okay, got this. He's lucky he's not... I guess I'll answer right now, or else he'd be up against Jason. The ultimate hero. What allies do. Nope, I'm gonna use that one. Nope. Actually, I guess technically it doesn't really matter for that one, but why not? Power Buster.
平らにしてやる。フロンティアと共に。
Yay! Ew. Ah. Ah. Okay, so after he's broken, he just automatically kills whoever breaks him. Intriguing. Okay. That is disgusting. Oh well. Yeah, Jason will win against Ort's final form with the power of friendship. Totally, yeah, friendship, that's it. Definitely friendship, yeah. That is what we'll call it, friendship. Because they're besties. Total besties. The power of besties. Ew, though. No cheating whatsoever, huh? Well... I don't have Gohi. I spent so much trying to get Gohi, but Gohi rejected me so hard. It hurt. Gohi's banner hurt the most for me. Trying to summon Gohi at places, art places in Las Vegas, thinking that Gohi would be appreciative and enjoy the art places, but no, no, no. That was one of the more painful banners of recent times. Gave me true pain and suffering. Gacha luck was not on my side. My wallet was not on my side either. I bought 2 packs, thinking Gohi would love me. Oh, I was a fool. I was truly a fool. But it is what it is. Since I might have to redo it anyways, you know, I'm just gonna put her out there right now. I could give her that one, actually. But she can fill up her own gauge the rest of the way, I think. And if not, oops. That's what I give for being cocky. And I guess technically, yeah. You got Van Gogh for your GSSR, you believe, last year? Ooh, nice. I'll just give her there, and... in this case, I think I can put him there. Wait, let me stare at her real quick. Yeah, it's fine. All allies. Once she gets their NP, then I mute for a bit. Okay, got this. How bad can this one be? Okay, that worked out nicely. I just want all these buffs. Buffs for days. Okay. What do you do?
お待ちかねのあのナンバーです。
I think she'll do good here. I will believe in the power of Mole.
シャレコーブいっぱいの
Okay.
ぶどう酒。 Good question. Oh, whoops, mute. Being good at muting. Okay, that should be done. And unmuted. いいえ、どうにもおらないくしら。我ら光より暗きを愛し、母に
Oh, Mole, I should use you more often, though. Eventually we'll become besties, Mole. You're doing so good, girl. They actually have more... They gave more damage than some of the others, honestly. Yeah, the NP copyright strikes, it's too powerful. Way too powerful for some reason. Not worth disputing. Too much pain and suffering. Ooh. Oh, decisions. You know, I'm just choosing the Power Buster because I have problems. Ow. Ow. That actually took more of his gauge than I thought it would, though. Overall. Man, if only you gave me those cards sooner. Me. Would have been nice, but oh well. Even if that is the goal. Actually, this is probably the closest gonna be for me getting it down in like one go. Sending servants one by one. Is it possible? Because if I could, I would, honestly. Oh, that was the closest. Goodbye, Mole. You know, I can try that. I want to see what happens if I try setting in one. Just out of curiosity, if it lets me then. That'd actually be a fun way to do it. Okay, assassin. Let's see how this goes. Jason by himself and he took out 60% of the bar. Oh my goodness, Jason, you're the greatest. Always believe in the power of Jason. Oh, he is amazing. He is wonderful. He's the greatest. Very, very impressive. Kyohime can probably get him. At this point, anyways. She seems powerful enough. Or maybe that's too cocky. Because there could be others. Let's see real quick. To do... Wait, not him. I don't know how many skills I'm gonna have leveled up, honestly. I can have some leveled, but not... a lot. You grilled him, so your mileage may vary. Mine is grilled. Not as much grills as I would have liked, but... because I'm lazy. But he has some grills. He's partially grilled. And bonk. I don't think I have my Herkit, the Bond Craft Essence. Though using just one at a time, I kind of like this. Because what's my Jason at? Is he at level 90 or something? Originally my plan was 100. I can tell we're hurting it, but... is it possible for us to stop this thing? I can tell we're hurting it, but...
Damn, not again, not again, Misaki. I'm putting the battle on hold for now. Get some rest. Kirilight, go to the Shadow Border's roof and get rid of any seeds that try to jump on.
Understood.
There are championess seeds all the way up here, but we're almost to the 4th underworld. Once we leave the 9th stratum, we shouldn't... Crap, Miklan's practically overrun by trees of emptiness now. That means...
Yep, we got seeds scattered across the whole Lost Belt. It doesn't matter where Ort is now. Nowhere in Miklan is safe anymore. Forget the Osalome and the Danos. By now, those seeds have probably killed all the flora and fauna in Miklan. No way! It's mowing down everything in its path. No way. Aw.
Shadow Border, this is Storm Border. We've got a critical emergency update for you. Tree of Emptiness seeds are showing up everywhere from the 8th stratum to the 1st, and they're probably going to keep coming after you. Make sure you keep enough defensive resources on hand to stop them from destroying the Shadow Border. Oh, 4. You think we don't know that? We've been fending these things off for a while now. Don't you have anything else to report? Give me some good news for once, damn it!
Nemo here. The seeds are coming after the Storm Border as well. Luckily, not many have been able to fly up to our position, so we can handle them on our own. We've also calculated Ort's route. I'm sending you the data now. Why is it heading towards Mexico City? I knew it was going there, but why? Why?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Mexico City is a major detour from heading to the surface. I didn't think much about it back when Tezcatlipoca showed us that future, but why would it go there?
That's not all. I hate to tell you this, but you need to know. Our analysis of the combat data provided has revealed that Ort is still incomplete. Its various parts, its appendages are operating independently. The energy it's using to move its limbs is coming from the limbs themselves. If we were to compare it to an animal, it's as if it is entirely lacking a heart to supply its body with blood, at least for the moment. Essentially, it's lacking its primary engine, and it is still as incredibly powerful as we've seen.
What? Are you saying that is what it looks like when it's conserving energy? That all we're seeing is it spinning its wheel, or flailing its limbs? I guess it can compensate for missing a heart or brain with other parts. Still, this may be good news. If Ort had its own power source when it rebooted, it might have erased all of Miklan in an instant. Good thing Kamazots destroyed its heart 6 million years ago. He might have been our enemy, but he really helped us out there. Ah, now I see. That explains the mystery of Ort's route.
Tepeyu? You mean the sun? That's his heart? Tepeyu?
Ort isn't heading for Mexico City, it's heading for the sun. Well, yeah, that's where they moved it after the attack on Chichen Itza. But why would it be doing that? The sun is Ort's heart. I've been wondering how a new sun was created after the old one went out 6 million years ago. The Maya used up all their strength creating the first one. They lost their extraterrestrial status and became completely naturalized to this planet. Which means they must have found some other power source. The people of Ka'an flourished in darkness for 100,000 years before sacrificing everything to defeat Ort. Afterward, the Maya took Ort's heart and repurposed it, creating the new sun. It's just like what happened with Yu Ogamarie and Daybit. Ort doesn't have its heart right now, but it knows it's somewhere, still functioning. That's why the command to regenerate its destroyed heart was never issued. Its original heart was still intact and functioning, serving as Miklan's second son. The energy source giving all Danos life was Ort's heart this whole time. That's one hell of an organ transplant, so then Ort is heading for Mexico City because... Indeed, I believe it's trying to retrieve its heart to complete itself, as any living thing would do instinctively. Grr! After all the damage it's done, I can't believe it has the nerve to act like it's still a living creature. Alright, I'm changing the operations objective. Forget the surface. We have to defeat Ort before it reaches the 6th stratum. That doesn't mean we can let it escape to the surface either, of course. But we're all dead if we let it reach Mexico City. You must defeat it before it reclaims its heart, no matter what it takes.
I could definitely wrap it up in 2 streams. Ooh, debating. I just gotta see what the new Arknights event's about. I forget if it's gonna be a story one or not. I mean, it's probably story, but I gotta see how that is. And ooh, what is this one now? Oh, that's easier. Well. I'm just doing one-on-one. I'm a rebel. I like the thought of just using one. At least I'm guaranteed the things that I want to use. AKA the cards. Kind of, sorta. Oh, beautiful Enkidu. Wonderful Enkidu. Oh, Enkidu, you're the greatest. You know what? I just want that. Well, Enkidu has a thing, so. Castor Oi was a massive pain for you to fight. You just have Cinder Ellie, Happy Cat, and Da Vinci-chan. Oof. Oh, that was beautiful. I love you, Enkidu. You are the greatest. That was extremely satisfying. Thank you, Enkidu. Rider Kintoki definitely will be worth it later. Blackbeard can beat up Castor Ort. I love the thought of that. Okay, all good? And you know, we gotta end it on a high note because Enkidu is doing amazing here. Okay, no one built that you wanted to use.
星の息人と共に歩むゆえに
Oh, good coup.
レイレイいい聞かせてどう
Thanks, Enkidu. Goodbye, Enkidu. You a real one. Salute. Bazette. For Shufu to defeat it. Interesting. Bessie Shufu. Ooh. Time to bring up Jason. Just kidding, half kidding. You know, I'm not gonna resist. Resistance is futile. I'm just gonna do what I want. Stalfo can solo. Ilya and Mew were able to strike down Ort. And that was more important to you. Okay, I like that. I love the thought of Ilya and Mew.
始まるよ
If I could actually strike fear into Art's heart, or Ort's heart, I would love that. I would love that so much. I doubt I can, but if it works. Imagine adorable Stalfo doing a thing.
理性のない時もある
Ilya, Mew, and Chloe.
カリゴランセス待ってせーいつもより多めに回っております
Good job, Astolfo. PP chain. Goodbye, kawaii. Terror! Astolfo! Oh my goodness, Astolfo is so terrifying. The way Astolfo just asserted dominance and just gave Ort so much fear. Ort's like, what is this cute creature?
はいはい
Cannot compute?
オッケー待っとれあらガリガリやるぞ
She isn't fast, but the fact that she dealt the final blow was out of left field for you. Oh, that was great. I love that.
はいはい
This is so satisfying.
月を見上げるウサギとて理性のない時もあるいくぞフルカーナカリゴランセス
Look at how amazing Astolfo is. Imagining Astolfo just taking out Ord on his own. It's just... It's beautiful. Astolfo, the ultimate warrior. It's okay, Astolfo, you got this. You got this, sweetie. There you go, sweetheart. Oh, Astolfo, you're totally fine. You are truly the greatest.
Huh?
And he's gonna fill up his gauge anyways, no matter what, so...
はいはいオッケーはいはい待っとれせー
Look at Astolfo.
のトルネード
Ultimate bunny-made warrior. Or it becomes a showcase of your favorite servants doing the impossible. Ah, yes. Like Saber Astolfo. At least I gave Saber Astolfo enough love. He did a thing. He's the greatest of all time. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm satisfied. Now, what are you gonna turn to next, Ort? Oh, I unlocked the next story node. Alrighty. In this case, I can definitely raise them in preparation for just the solos. I love the thought of just soloing Ort. It looks so silly, I love it. A merciless end has come. A meaningless end has come. There is no safe place left anywhere in this underground world. The tree of emptiness seeds that sprung up in droves ransacked every plant they could find for nutrients, down to the last blade of grass. Any life forms they encountered that weren't plants were perceived as foreign enemies and attacked indiscriminately. The animals killed by the seeds crystallized and shattered, their shards scattering across Miklan. Every being living in the jungle, be they Dainos or Ocelotl, died without even a chance to fight. Aww. I see. I don't know why there were so many kinds of creatures here in the first place, but I guess this means Miklan is done for. It's as if it was destined to end like this from the beginning. Her words, spoken only to herself, are lifeless. Disillusionment and regret fill her voice. The corpse of the young man lies silently beside her. After Chaldea left for the surface, her plan was to let Earth's mantle swallow her along with the young man and the collapsing temple. But something, she couldn't say what, about seeing the young man's body filled her with such rage that she forced her crumbling body into action. But the fury driving her was spent. With that anger dissipated, all she could do was lie down by the temple's entrance, stewing in her impotent rage. Some people chose to let RNG pick their teams. Ugh! What an idiot. Why did it even bother? It's not like it makes any difference where we die. Everything's over now. Nothing we do will change anything. Isn't that right, Iskali? Copy of the king who once destroyed me. You could use a rash multiple times in a way. My rage is not impotent. Foolish king, neither incompetent nor evil, merely unsuited for the job. For no particular reason, she placed her finger near the large scar on the boy's forehead. The body of the human chosen to be the one-year Tezcatlipoca was supposed to be flawless in every way. But a single scar marred the boy's forehead. No matter how many times he was reborn or how perfect the spell used to make him, the scar could not be healed. The scar seemed to be part of its very soul. Backstory?
I don't need to know who I am. I will never ask either. I'm the king of the Ocelome and I will only exist for 1 year. I was made to be king, chosen to become a god. Thank you, greatest Catlapoca. Thank you for choosing me for this role. Thank you for giving me this chance to denounce proper human history.
His gaze was like fire, his determination sharp as a knife. Every cell in his body, every drop of blood flowing in his veins, howled with anger. The boy who was given the name Iskali grew up never knowing who he was made from. Okay, depending on what form Ort is, I might have to stop because I want to solo him. I'm just entertained by that. It's been working. All brother needed was one utterly devoted to vengeance, who could override Ort's instincts. In that sense, he made the perfect choice. Iskali, Moctezuma II's soul, was guaranteed to denounce proper human history. He trusted Spaniards who came from afar. He welcomed them into his home only for them to stab him in the back. His fellow Mesoamerican tribes should have banded together to fight back against the foreign invaders, but they turned on him too. In the end, nobles deserted him, and he was stoned to death by his own subjects. No wonder he didn't want to see proper human history. No wonder he didn't want to see the city that became his grave. The young man with Moctezuma II's soul at his core did indeed grow into a king filled with fury. Keep being king like this for a year, and you'll become Tezcatlipoca. Kill the Dainos, sacrifice their hearts to the sun. They may be strong and smart, but don't screw it up. This is a test, Iskali. A test to see if your soul is fit to end proper human history. It was no test. There was never any doubt that his soul would be perfect for the job. The scar on his forehead was proof that, like it, his hatred would never fade. Or so I thought. You don't look very happy, Scully. Are you still upset about letting the sacrificial mages and Chaldea get away?
No. I know where they are. At some point, I'll be able to make up for my failure in letting them escape. More importantly, Tezcatlipoca's vision showed me the fate of Mexico City. Just remembering it troubles me. It shocked me.
That is a surprise. You don't care about the Osalome or Mexico City at all. I didn't think any number of them dying would bother you.
That's right. I have no attachment to the city whatsoever. I'm not like them. I'm a foreigner who doesn't even speak their language. I feel out of place no matter where I go.
Right? So then why?
It's the same reason you always fight so reluctantly, Tlaloc. I don't hate the Osalome. I just know I'm not like them. They're doing a great job. They're earnest, hardworking, and they mean what they say. I don't hate the city either, even if it is hard for me to be here. Tezcatlipoca may have built it, but they're the ones who have made Mexico City flourish through their love for it. The Osalome are genuinely proud of their home. In any case, the city could not possibly have been an ugly place. Not when it worships you. I'll never throw my lot in with proper human history, but I'm not so stupid as to deny quality when I see it. One day, I expect I'll be banished from the city since I'm not an ocelotl. When that happens, I'll build my own city and it will be beautiful enough to rival this one. I know it will.
Iskali, but you're...
I know. When my time as a 1-year Tezcatlipoca's up, I'll probably be sacrificed. But when I think about protecting our culture, fulfilling my duty, or watching over the Osalome's fate as their king, the pain from my scar goes away. I think it's because I enjoy thinking about those things. But it's only a dream, and my wildest one at that. As much as I'd like to make it come true, I know it never will. The purpose of this body, the whole reason it was made, was to destroy proper human history. That's the reason I've made it this far. Any other sentiments pale in comparison. So please, bear witness to my determination, Tlaloc. I promise that, no matter what else I may give up, I must give up. I can and will prioritize the anger in my soul above all else. Please reconsider, Tezcatlipoca. I have no problem with destroying proper human history. But surely that there's no need to destroy Mictlan, to destroy this very planet. So then once proper human history is gone, and the Osalome's time truly begins, won't that qualify as destruction and rebuilding?
Nope. I swear, you really were a child to the end. You didn't prioritize the anger in your soul at all. You were genuinely furious. You said it was your duty as king, yet you still ultimately chose that option you personally preferred. Seeing you fight so reluctantly reminded me of myself back before I lost my brothers. But while I know this is very self-serving, I want to make you a request I wish someone had made of me back then. Once you know who your true enemy is, and when you should fight them, don't lie to yourself. You're the incarnation of a beautiful city, and you said you would gladly spill blood for your people's sake. Are you certain you still don't have regrets in your heart? Ugh. Erg, why do humans have to be so damn irritating? And there she goes. Oh, there's some survivors?
Oh, you came back too? I thought I'd be the only one, since there wasn't any sense coming back here. Yeah, that's true, but for some reason, I wanted to be here. Hey, there's a Danos at the shop too. How come you're watching the shop when there's no one else around? Well, I tried going back to the plains I used to live on, but I just didn't feel comfortable there. I know we can live anywhere we like, but there's nowhere I'd rather be than here. I understand, Danos can just cry out to each other to confirm we're all still here whenever we like. But I just find conversation to be so much more interesting. I'm glad I found other Danos to talk to here. Would anyone like to discuss proper human history? I feel like there's still things we haven't explored about the Chinese lost bout. Really? That sounds great! I love long talks! I'm hearing a bunch of footsteps gathering here too. Now this is how Chichen Itza ought to be! Haha. Well, what do you know? You all came back too. I can't say I understand it, but it does make me happy. We all know we don't need this place, but we still care deeply about it. We all know what's gone is gone, but we still want to get it back anyway. I guess that means dinos have fixations of our own.
Yay! Look at them banding together.
So much for our talk. All the trees in the jungle just died.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, a whole bunch of creatures I've never seen before appeared and started killing animals all over Miklan. Yeah, I suppose this means our extinction has come. I wonder what the next dominant life forms will be like. I'm sure they'll be way better than us. Personally, I'm more worried about Chaldea. I hope they don't get caught up in our extinction.
Well, at least they're together at the end, right? They're like, we don't have to be here, but I want to be here together. In the city we love. Let's just talk about stuff as the world ends. Okay, foreigner. Let me just stare real quick. Okay, that may be doable, actually. Even as is. Oof, though. I'm hoping the dinos will be fine for now. They should be fine, right? Totally fine. They're all just gonna be happy together. They're the besties. They're the greatest of all time. Woohoo! Yeah, it's all happy. So incredibly happy. It's all fine. Oops. Oh well, too late. Oh, wonderful. Woohoo! So good. So happy for them. Our nice Dinos buddies. The dinos are gonna become chicken nuggets. No! As much as I love dino nuggies, no! Ooh! It's like MP2 melt. Oh, beautiful. Actually, I can say that. She might live. Oh, MP3, okay. Oh yeah, that is overpowered then. And very, very satisfying. Okay, Mel, do a thing. If she's unable to take him down, at least she'll get close enough for the next person. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ow. Ooh, that's smart. Now, what will you become this time? This time he be... Dear. Went from foreigner to... Anything besides foreigner is easier, honestly. Ah. Saber. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That is totally fine. No fear in this case. Even with some fodder. William, tell me, can you do the thing? Or at least get close enough, William. I could technically bring out the AoE as well, but eh.
狩りの時間だ
Okay. There you go, William.
一服しようぜ
Thank you, my dude. Very, very good.
一服しようぜ
All for you, sir.
わしはそこにいる
Wait, the face? Oh no, I didn't notice that.
な外しちまったらああその時もまた腕の見せ所だアクセルシーセン
Oh, that was good. That was very good.
仕留めよう贅沢にさせてもらおうかね
He'll live for this turn at least. Oh, that face, that expression, just like, ah. I understand the panic. I do. I get it.
そうする静かに急所これが
And the expression changes when you progress through the raids. Aww.
贅沢にさせてもらおうかね
William did the thing. Wow, stealing the gauge first, and then murdering? What a hater. The ultimate hater move. Hello, hello. I have broken Daybit, but instead Ort is just hurting me. But I figured out the way that works for me. Ah, that's why we're locked into that sprite. Oh, look at that face right there. Okay, so... Rider. Assassin time. Ooh, decisions. The raid's actually not that bad now that I figured out the power of soloing. The entertainment I get from soloing is too good. I love it. I would use Cammy now, but nah. Nah. We're saving Cammy for like the big boss fight. Assuming she's good there. If she's not, then oops. At least Gramps is a total badass. Gramps is great too. I'm gonna save that actually. I like those other two stuff. Solo leveling, yes. Gramps will fill up his gauge a bit afterwards and also heal himself a bit. Because he's Gramps, the greatest Gramps. Except I want the other Gramps too, I want Muramasa. Still salty about Muramasa not coming home. Now imagine if the death actually worked. I want to use the power of old men to beat up Ort. I mean, I technically used William already. Now I can use first Hassan. I'm gonna slowly break Ort's back. Yeah, it's fine. Totally fine. Oh, I'm not gonna resist this. 2v1. Me attacker and then a bronze servant with a plus critical stars at the start of battle. Oh, that is smart. That's a good strategy too. Ew. I didn't like that Ort. How freaking dare you? Disgusting Ort. At least next turn I should be able to use a Noble Phantasm. said the PB chain. I hate that PB chain. Actually, no, he filled up my gauge. I want to raise this one, that's why. I think I'm like addicted to this one, honestly. 'Oh, good job, Gramps. Uh-oh. Please live. Ah, goodbye, Gramps. It's okay, next person after him got this. Okay. Right now I've got to 2 per round. I mean, if I had Cammy would just do it instantly. Oh, what's the one I hate? Ew, you're foreigner again. Ew, disgusting. Can you just like not be a foreigner? Eh, do I got someone else I can use? I mean, technically I do. Me, more options. I wouldn't consider him big. Oh, that's the service used for the raid. It'll be interesting seeing how many people were used at the end. What do you do again? Do. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Here you go, kid. Take this. Passion Lip was able to beat the entire health bar. Oh my goodness. How powerful is that Passion Lip? Sheesh. Just 4 more break bars. Mid, all our skills are like 6 to 7 with no full boosts. Oh my. Oh, King Patea, she's adorable. I gotta prepare more altars and when he becomes a foreigner again. Okay, yeah, I'll save this one. Oh yeah, I got my preparation ready. Oh, it's gonna be so silly. I love the thought of just using single now. I got this. I'm gonna prepare the single 5 stars just to like bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Ordeal Call Prologue is an extra half hour after that. I like that. And if Kintoki's actually gonna be good though. Wait, where is he? Yeah, the leaves. I can get my Kintok and my Santa. Mainly Kintoki though, because Kintoki. Let's just ignore that thing. Bam. Summon.
正しいクリスマスのやり直しです。
400,000 HP and barely gets affected by its noble phantasm. Oh, I love that.
プレゼント配っちゃうわよ。ムーチョムーチョ。
Santa. And Kintoki.
よ大将
Aw man, summer
またやったな
or swimsuit passion would be great.
高速で参上じゃん。峠を攻めるかい、それともハイウェイで音速でも越えてみるかい。
Kintoki's so cool. Ta-da! Got him already. I mean, not already, but you know what I mean. Golden Drive, good night. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that Ort becomes a caster so I can use him. I'll raise his skills because he's Kintoki, he's a golden boy, he's perfect. He's the greatest. I like him enough. And so does Shuten, guys, so of course I gotta raise him good. Plus if I wanna get NP5 bleh. Berserker Raiko, of course I gotta raise him good. So then she'll love me too. Definitely gonna focus on Kintoki though for the NP. I need Nobu Archer. I really need her. So heck yeah, I'm gonna get her for sure. Or I will definitely become a caster at least a couple more times. Okay, perfect then. I need one chance to show off Kintoki Rider. It would have been nice if they put Nobu as one of the first, but you know, it's okay because at least I was able to get the others that I didn't get. AKA Santa and Kintoki, Golden Boy. Just biding time for Nobu. Gotta get all the love for her. Oh sweet. I'm happy I was able to get past that one part that I wasn't able to. Daybit. Stinky, stinky Daybit. It's okay, Daybit. You're fine. More or less. All is fine for now. Yeah, I'm not buying the coins. I can resist those. If anything, I can get coins from bonding, right? So, I'm good. I'm chill. She should come out between the Draco event and the Ilia Castle event. Okay, that's good then. David was a pain, but it was kind of understandable at the same time. You have to fight Nobukatsu for position of biggest fan. Well, Nobukatsu loves me already. I think I bonded him enough to get his thing. Heck, I could even increase my bond with him too, so even more dominance. Like, where is he? Let me just find him real quick. Oh, Nobukatsu. See, he and I are like good friends at the very least. He knows that I like Nobu, so he's like, you know what? Fine. I guess we're like besties. Besties enough. They're precisely enough coins there to 120. I'll append them at bond rank 15. Oh, nice. Oh, I like that. So yeah, see, Nobukatsu and I are close already. So he'll be like, if you don't save those leaves for Nobu, he's just gonna go back to Bond 1. But nah, he believes in me. He's like, you know what? I get you. With my Avenger sister, you're Bond rank 15. With Berserker, I forget what my bond is right now, but it still has to increase. Heck, with Nobukatsu, I might even increase my bond with him too. After Jason anyways, because Jason right now is the current priority. You gotta reach bond rank 15 to max them out. It's not too bad, honestly. I've at least bond ranked 15 too, servants. Just gotta work on more. Nobu Archer will have 2 times increased super and great success and 1 half HP for Embers, so you can have the grails. If the grails, you can realistically get Nobu Archer to 120 during that. Oh, I love that. That actually sounds like a kind of fun challenge. You know, you can hold me to that. Once she comes out, I will do that. I will attempt. I will make that attempt. Okay, maybe I won't be able to actually, no, I will. For at least 120. Not for, you know, max pen skills, but 120 is doable. That's gonna be my personal challenge. And if I fail that, I don't know what the punishment is, but that is the goal.
いい調整だ。惚れ惚れしちゃう。次はもっといい仕事をする。
So cool. For next week, or should I say this week technically? Friday for starting that other thingy. And then hopefully the gacha gods will be kind. I do want to summon Tiamat, guys. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. Alright, now I gotta hydrate, I gotta be good. Get some hydration in time for some Kamen Rider Forze. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day at Epic Gacha Luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. I could also finish that chocolate bar. It's just been sitting on my bed. I ate like a decent amount of it, but there's like a third left or something? I could technically save it for later, but do I want to do that? I kind of don't. I'm obsessed with chocolate, so I can finish 1 bar per day. I'm being semi-good, only 1 bar per day. I did more. But no.